don't even know how to act now. Hit the club, get before I sat down. Still ballin', money stacked
We are looking live at a beautiful fly-in to Everbank Stadium here in Jacksonville. And even if you close your eyes, Brock, you'd still know exactly where you were by the rallying cry of the Jaguar faithful in the stands. Today, we have an all-AFC meeting between the Houston Texans and the Jacksonville Jaguars. They're on the Texans sideline. Look at their head coach, DeMeco Ryans. His side unable to make it 2-0 to start the year, dropping their game last week. On the opposite side, Jaguars head coach Liam Cohen. His guys no doubt happy to be back home after they took the loss on the road last week. Happy you could join us. Thanks so much for being here. I'm Kate Scott with Brock Heward. Kicker Kaimi Fairbairn just about set. And we're off from Jacksonville. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. So here are the Jaguars taking over for the first time on offense. They're brought out by the fifth-year man out of Clemson. Hard to believe it's year 5, isn't it, Brock? Former #1 overall pick, Trevor Lawrence.
A bit of an uneventful outing individually last week, Kate. A touchdown and a pick for him, but the lasting memory, there's no question about it. Walking off that field with the loss, that stings. No doubt he feels he could have done more to prevent that result. So expect to see a motivated individual taking snaps here this week.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Hey, easy, Ralph.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
3rd down and 8 yards to go.
Throw here, 3rd down. Got his man, Thomas has it. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. He'll come up on 1st and 10.
That's good for a Jaguars.
These are 24.
First down.
Lawrence looking to throw. Completes another one to Thomas. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup.
Go play action, Lawrence. Nothing doing there as the 2nd down pass falls incomplete. No connection on the last play, now it's 3rd down.
He was defended by Derek Stingley.
Again, it's Lawrence to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Derek Stingley Jr. And the Texans get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. And look at the opportunity they've now got at the very start of this game, Brock. All thanks to the interception on that opening possession.
Yeah, they love to say that a running game is a quarterback's best friend, but right next to that bestie is a defense that can take the ball away for you.
So now it's the Texans' turn to take the field for the first time. And leading the way is their 4th-year QB.
Nobody came away happy last week, no question about it. Himself, most of all. His team went 0-1 picking up the loss. He was 0-1. 1 pick, no touchdowns. Not good enough. Defeat not an option this week, and neither is a lack of touchdowns. They intend to rectify both.
False start, offense.
So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker. Trying to throw this from the gun. This is thrown towards a defender instead, man. He's the one who makes a play on football. That's not what this offense wants. Incomplete on 1st down. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Oh, he nearly starts the game off with a pick. Just couldn't hang on to it. Good defensive play, though, regardless. It's going to bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 15.
3rd and long for him here. This connects with Schultz. This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. Well, 3rd and 15, you don't see many of those picked up, partner, but they found a way. You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
And the Texans first down.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. First time this game they've looked to him. And it sets up 2nd down.
Second and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Takes the handoff, now to throw. Gets this one into the hands of Christian Kirk. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
First down.
Now the first carry for Nick Chubb. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the Jaguars' 14-yard line.
Back to throw. And he's got it to the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Nico Collins with the touchdown. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure of what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
Here's Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Texans will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Jaguars nothing.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Tootin now on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25. 2nd drive of the game upcoming for this Jaguar offense. And they got off on the wrong foot here with that opening drive interception that led to points the other way.
Yeah, and what this defense has shown is they are going to capitalize on your mistakes, and not just a little, but by a lot. So from here on out, you better play some mistake-free football because this defense is hunting for more.
And he's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. 2nd down.
Complete to number 84, Hunter Long. Out of bounds at the 27-yard line.
Lawrence now off the play action. He's going to loft one deep to the left. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Brings up 3rd down and 6 yards.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Pass caught. It's Hunter. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And the Jaguars have a 1st down. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. Now Lawrence on the play fake. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down. Oh boy, we've got to pause here because Trevor Lawrence, he was the one hurt on that play. And now he's in need of some attention from the medical staff. After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's 2nd and 10. They send him left out of the slot. On 2nd down, it's ETN. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. C.J. Gardner jumps in there on the tackle. 3rd down, line to gain 9 yards out.
Brings up 3rd down and 9.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. That one's cut along the left sideline. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
First and 10 at the 22.
Going now on 1st down. He's not going to escape this. The Texans take him down. It's a sack on 1st down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on 2nd.
Second down.
Out of the gun, a give to ETN. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Throwing for the back of the end zone. Too much on that, and it sails through the end zone, incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And that brings up 4th and long. Cam Little now to try the Jags field goal. From the right hash, this is going to be a 51-yarder. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. Now we'll see the Houston offense for their 2nd drive of the contest. They aren't even quite sure what this team is going to settle in as this season, Brock, but already, this is an important contest for them that could have postseason implications down the line. They go play action on 1st down. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory. 1st down, play action. Now he'll just throw it away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one.
Grounding, offense.
No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe.
Yeah, because you nailed that one.
Some yardage lost and 1st down lost too with that grounding flag. This is 2nd and long. Throwing from the gun here. Completes it downfield to Kirk. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. Gain of 26 yards there. And it'll be a 1st down, Texans.
31-yard line.
They toss it to Chubb. And they're going to be humbled here on 1st down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play. 1 quarter down in this all-AFC South contest. 7-3 is our score. Back to Everbank Stadium in just a bit. Welcome back. We'll begin the 2nd quarter with the Texans in possession. They have 2nd down behind the sticks. Here's a screen now for Chubb. And they take him down right along the 30. Driving dire straits. It's 3rd and 9.
And it's 3rd down.
They'll throw 3rd and long. Complete to Chubb. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. They gain 11 on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Houston.
1st down. A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down, Texans.
From the red zone on 1st. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. After The incomplete pass. Here comes 2nd and 10.
It's now 2nd and 10.
They'll go play action. Buying some time left. He's running with it. And they're going to have 1st and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there.
And the Texans, first down.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Texans now lead by 10. It's a Nick Chubb touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the 1st half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Fairbairn now for the PAT.
For the extra point.
Extra point set right down the middle. And the Texans drive their lead to 11.
14. Jaguars 3. Fairbairn, the kickoff for Houston.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Here's Parker Washington with the return. He dodged the tackle. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Out now runs the Jaguars offense. And down double digits, Brock. Field goals like we saw on their last drive aren't going to move the needle as much as they need to. Here's ETN to begin the drive. He's going to be stopped right around the 37. And that one goes for a gain of 11. That's good for a Jacksonville 1st down. We've set it down from 37.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Into traffic, complete. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and 1. At the 46-yard line.
They'll try it left with ETN. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Here we go. Goal line formation coming out on 3rd and inches.
Brings up 3rd down.
He keeps it himself. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the 1st down.
That's good for the Jaguars. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Brings up 2nd and 17 at the 42-yard line.
Here we go. Hunter. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Pass play coming here. In big trouble now, and the ball is out. But the Jaguars get back on top of the loose football. They're keeping possession. They dodged the turnover, but still 3rd and pretty long. They've got to figure out. Now looking to throw. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down. The Jaguars into punt formation. Pulled in at the 20. He's brought down before the return gets far. Here come the Texans as they get set to take over on offense. And it's an interesting game for both they and their rivals across from them, Brock, getting a key division matchup so early in this season. He's going to push one deep down the right. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down. So play number 1 almost ended this drive. Let's see what play number 2 has in store. Throwing off the play fake. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
It's 3rd down.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Texans going to kick this away on 4th, and it's Tommy Townsend on for the punt.
Formation for the Texans.
He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. He's got this at the 27. It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35. Jacksonville heading out there on offense. And as they get set, partner, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive, too.
Yeah, I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games, that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a hurry. So find a way to possess the ball and, more importantly, score some points.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. Working on first down. Here comes the screen for ETN. And he works it down to the enemy 44-yard line. And stop coming from Henry To'o. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9 at the 44-yard line.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's down to the 36 with almost enough for that first down. 3rd and a lone yard coming up.
It's a gain of 8.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Looks like a bit of a concentration drop on that one. So it's going to be 4th and short.
In a 4th down.
Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So the choice is made. No 53-yard field goal try. They are going for this first down. They'll throw for it. Taking a chance to the end zone. And he brings it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars make it a one-score game before halftime. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. Cam Little to try the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Jaguars cut the lead down to 4. We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Here's Trayvon Smith with the return. And not a bad place for them to start, up past the 30-yard line. The Texans going on offense now, just before halftime. And we're a shade away from 50 seconds to go in the second. That is enough time to put something together. Barrios makes the catch. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Houston calls it second timeout. 2nd and 3 now.
At the 38-yard line.
Looking now from the gun. Has a man downfield. It's Collins. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. We set it downs for him. He starts at the 38. They'll throw here on first. He fires one deep down the right sideline. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's 2nd and 10. Sticking to the air here. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. 3rd and long for him here. Comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. They strike for 23 yards. And it'll be a first down, Texans. Final timeout called by the Texans. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. from the red zone now. And this is going to be a Houston touchdown. The Texans will add to their lead at the end of the half.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or closed? Do I got single high or two high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
Fairbairn now for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Texans drive their lead to 11.
21. Jaguars 10. Fairbairn, the kickoff for Houston.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Washington now to return. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Jaguars take over first and 10.
Last drive of the half isn't going to be long. 14 seconds remaining.
Here we go, set, go.
Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
No gain on the play. Brings up second.
So entering the locker rooms, got ourselves a 2-score game. It's time to hear from Scott Hansen. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. A sad day for some, the official final day of summer. Fall begins in the USA tomorrow, so time for one more summer fling, if you will. Our trip around the NFL starts now. We begin in Western New York. The Bills at home for an AFC East battle with the Miami Dolphins. And it's Tua, a 21-yard touchdown pass. The Dolphins move to 2-1. They get the victory here. From there, let's go to Music City, Nashville, Tennessee. Check in on the Titans as they host the Indianapolis Colts. And it's the Pro Bowler from a year ago, Jonathan Taylor. He's been terrific in the first half. This, the first of his 2 touchdown runs. The Colts, looking for a win after 2 losses to start out the season. They lead this one at the half. Got one more to show you right now. Let's go to Foxborough. It's the Patriots hosting the Pittsburgh Steelers. And it's the number 3 pick from 2 drafts ago, Drake May. A touchdown pass from 15 yards away. And with that, a look at what else is going on around the NFL here in week number 3. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been back and forth to this point. No reason to expect anything different in the second half. As we hand it back over to the commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Now is Cook to kick this away. Barrios now to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25. Nico Ryan's doing the last little bit of coaching as the Texans return to the field here. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this third quarter. Texans to the line, 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. He's looking underneath here for Chubb. And he's brought down after a short gain. What we're seeing now, Brock, we've had some pretty crummy luck, some poor fortune in keeping guys healthy during their early goings of this season.
And this is where focus and attitude is Oh, so critical. They're rallying around those guys who were hurt and trying to play winning football. So when those players start to come back, Kate, they could jump right back in and really add this step and be a better team and maybe, just maybe, make a playoff push.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. Throw here, 3rd down. This one's in range, but it gets knocked away. Couldn't connect, and that brings up 4th down. The Texans set to punt. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. Punt meets him at the 28. The Jacksonville offense back on the field now. So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34.
Hey, Lion.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Short pass brought in. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4. At the 40-yard line.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
This is going to be down, looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
And the Jaguars first down.
Going again, here's Lawrence. Completed over the middle. And he's going to work this down to the 32. Aziz Al-Shire that time on the tackle. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
Ralph.
2nd and 6.
Sticking in the air with Lawrence. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's tackled for a short gain.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break off something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
We'll have the first down and even more. He mix it in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars start the second half with some needed points.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he can stretch that field. Ground check, secure the catch, quickly become a runner check, and finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
William Cohen keeping his kicker on the sidelines here. They're going for 2.
The Jaguars.
Back to the air, Lawrence. And they get the 2-point conversion. Nice catch in the end zone there. They're back within a field goal now. Critical 2-point play there, Brock. The conversion puts them now in range of tying this sucker up with a field goal.
So different for everybody in the building, right? A 3-point game, and especially different for the kicker. He wasn't needed there, but get yourself ready. Your defense does the job. You may need a game-tying field goal at some point soon.
Now we get a look at this Texans offense. They've certainly had no issues scoring, but their opponents have been right there with them, so they could really use some more points on this drive. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Jaguars will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
Here's ETN on first down. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Second down, ETN gets it again. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up third down.
Lassiter on the tackle. Tackled back at the 28-yard line.
Hey, Lion.
They send Hunter to the right. Throwing is Lawrence on third down. He's got Brown on the slant. this down to the 13-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
A gain of 15 yards. That's good. Hey, go, Jaguars. First down.
From the gun, ETN gets it. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. Just goes backwards on first down. Back to the line they come, second down.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up second and 12.
Lawrence working from the gun. And he brings it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. The impact this guy has had on this game, Brock, has been massive. They'd be on the comeback trail right now if it wasn't for his 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, that second one far bigger than his first one. You just look at the game circumstances. Puts him in front here in the second half. It's able to jet fuel in the engines of their defense.
Little tacks on the extra point. And the Jaguars take a 4-point lead.
Texans 21.
On now is Cook to kick this away. Here's Smith on the return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. The Houston offense out and ready to set up shop. All their scoring has kept them close, but they still find themselves trailing by just a little in this third quarter. Completes it downfield to Kirk. And some excellent work to drive them all the way out past the 30-yard line. This is the type of performance a former quarterback just like yourself, Brock, can marvel at. He's carried a great performance through much of this game. Even as the defense adjusted, tried to slow him down, none of it mattered.
I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because these moments the game does slow down. It is so fast on the field for the normal person, but when a QB's in a rhythm like this, the game is slow and he is dicing it.
Ball still on that 34-yard line, second and 10. Back to throw. This one's to Kirk out left side. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. All right, short on marker for the moment, but they've got third and short coming up from their own 44.
Christian Kirk. A gain of 10 brings up third and inches.
Chubb going for the marker. And he cuts it back right. Touchdown, Houston! The Texans take a lead just before the end of the third. It's a Nick Chubb touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Point after, up and good by Fairbairn. And the Texans push their lead to 3.
Jaguars 25.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Washington now to return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. Gets at the 25-yard line. Now the Jaguars offense ready to take over once more. And all that's needed here, Brock, is some repeat execution from that last series. Of course, I expect the defense has made some adjustments after giving up that touchdown.
And that is the beauty of this game we love so much. Those back and forth adjustments on the sidelines. And can this offense do what it did a drive ago? And that is stay one play ahead of their defensive foes.
Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play.
And the Jaguars first down.
Oh, it's a quick throw out wide. And he'll get this through midfield and start pushing into Texans territory. So we hit the end of the third quarter. It's Jaguars football. They trail, but it's still within reach. Offense to line. This is 2nd and 4. Rolling from the gun here. Into the hands of his running back, ETN. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
That's good for a Jaguars.
Silver.
First down.
Silver.
Inside handoff goes to ETN. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 11. At the
Lawrence looking to throw. Finds him over the middle. And they bring him down around the 34. 3rd and 4 coming up now.
It's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Lawrence to throw it. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And their 4th sack of the game, Brock, brings up 4th down. Cam Little now in a high-pressure spot. You better get all of this one. It's got a ways to go. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Facing 4th down, the Jags electing to send out Cam Little for this field goal try. You better get all of this one. It's got a ways to go. Got all of it, and this is good! And in the 4th quarter, that's going to tie the game!
You know, I like to leave you in warm-ups, Kate, and get down to the field and watch these, not only quarterbacks throw it, but these kickers kick it. I want to see the distance. And it's one thing in pregame to make it from 55-plus. It's quite another to do it in the 4th quarter when it really matters.
Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Houston's offense back out now, ready to go. And the last time they had it, they ran it down the field on him. I'd expect some better resistance up front if they try that again. Throwing from the gun. Completed to Collins. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down.
47 on the play. And the Texans, 1st down.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. And he can't escape. Jaguars all over him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. He's dropping back to throw. It is caught left side. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage. Trusty tight end.
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack brings the offense to 4th down. Kaimi Fairbairn on now as we see how he handles this moment. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. Got all of it, and this is good! And they take the lead in the 4th quarter.
Okay, you remember when Sebastian Janikowski was taken at the 1st round by the Raiders? It was because he could make kicks of this distance. Today, boy, we see kickers seemingly every week getting this job done. It doesn't in any way minimize the accomplishment.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10. Now it's Lawrence. That's another quick hitter. And he'll get it up to the 44. Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a
Lawrence throwing here. Gets him on the out route. And he's officially into enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Here's Lawrence to throw. Too much lead on that throw. That ball's incomplete ahead of his target. Trying to find his tight end. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
On red.
Little play action, Lawrence. This one found by a defender instead and knocked away. Back-to-back passes failing to connect, Brock. It's 3rd down. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. Looking to throw. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means fourth down coming up. Jacksonville in punt formation. Logan Cook, the one to kick it away. And that's out. We're just waiting for the spots. They're going to say it cleared the sideline over top the 14. The Texans and wide receiver Nico Collins ready to go once again. And he has kept his pace up in the second half. His quarterback more than happy to keep throwing it his way, considering what he's been able to do with these looks all game. Here's a counter give to Joe. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down. So a timeout comes in. Looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down. Now before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the second one used by the defense in this half. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10. Staying on the ground here with Chubb. And he gets this down near the 30. Now we get a pause, Brock, as the defense uses its final timeout, so the clock only going to stop again at our 2-minute warning. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Going to the ground again on first. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And his progress is stopped, but a nice 5-yard gain before it was. It's the 2-minute warning here in Jacksonville. Texans holding on to a field goal lead. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Let's go. 60 Eagles. Go.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Brings up 3rd down and 5.
Setting up to pass. Can't convert on 3rd. That's to the ground and incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that leaves them with 4th and 5.
A 42-yard attempt.
Cracking for it, and it's good! And now their lead will push out beyond the field goal.
So after that make, the field goal won't cost them a lead, but a touchdown still ties it. Likely, probably puts them down a point. Okay, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are and what they have to defend.
He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Now the Jaguars getting set to go. And they'll try for better results this time around, Brock, after they had to punt it away last time out. Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10.
On red.
Back to throw. Lawrence is hit. The ball is loose. And they jump on top of it. Oh, a clutch recovery to clean up the mistake this late in the game.
It's now 2nd and 19 at the 16-yard line.
Here he is to throw. And he got there in time. He's taken down. Jags working fast here, trying to get back to the line.
8-yard loss on the play. It's now 3rd down.
Now to throw. Cut for big yards on the right side. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down.
A big gain on the play.
Desperation time here on 4th. Throw caught by his running back. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's good for the Jaguars.
And they're down to 21 seconds after he spikes it. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
Hey, Lion, Lion.
He'll look to throw it. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and
Red on red.
10.
Looking to throw it. And will he? No, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game.
A loss of 7. It's 4th down.
Desperation time here. It's intercepted. That will do it. Azeez Al-Shire has it. And the Texans make one final massive play, and that finishes the win. So the Texans come away with the road win. And it's going to be remembered quite a bit for the defensive effort right there at the end to steal away the last bits of hope from the opposing sideline with that interception, Brock, and officially end this game.
Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Huard and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports.
It's a win for the Texans as we bid farewell from Jacksonville.